Is that helping?
Got 4. Whoa, there's a huge one. Like fist bump.
Hello, ladies and Poke. Okay, so our neighbor is convinced and has convinced us to ground the planters. So I've got a bunch of wire, copper wire, that I stripped. The idea behind this is that we are grounding this down to the earth because these are all raised planters. And it's ideally a bit of a trick to trick the plants that they're in the ground. So we'll get this stuff in here today, refill all the boxes with our soil, and we're gonna start planting. Okay, so we got in the wire. Just got it hooked around some screws all the way through the flower bed, or not flower bed, raised bed. And garden bed, yeah, it's coming out this end. So I'll drive in this stake, which has some holes in it, which I can then loop the wire through. Ideally it should be on a ground plate because that helps, but we'll try this for now. All right, so we got the stake pounded in. The stake's about 2 feet long and I got about 8 inches left, and I got the wire looped through the holes that were in that stake. It's a construction stake, so it's pre-drilled for some holes, which is nice.
Today is planting day. Everyone's been waiting. So all the plants that we brought up here to, what was it called? Harden off, are just going insane. Like, look at this tomato plant. It's doubled in size. This is a cherry tomato. Literally doubled in size in like 2 days. So we're gonna take the hardier ones now downstairs, put them in Bob's taxi, bring them to the greenhouse and plant them. I'm gonna start with zucchini. Hi, chickens. And it stopped hailing. Perfect. Got some peppers and kale. You guys are so curious. Yeah, this is the part where you guys don't get to go in the greenhouse anymore. That's gonna be hard. First plants in the new greenhouse. This is so exciting. For anybody who doesn't know the process of how we got here, we started all of these plants from seedlings. I'll attach the video in the description on how we did that.
aren't for you. Look. He ate it. He's eating it. We gotta keep them out. Poke!
Well,
Those aren't for you.
because Poke went bark, 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 and he did the call.
You gotta shoo them out. No.
Well, there's no point shooing them out until we can actually keep them out.
No, I don't want you eating our food. Nah. Get out. Come on, black one. Get out. No.
Oh boy.
Yeah, that was a good move.
The chickens are on it.
They're way too curious.
Glenda's out there like, what? What am I missing?
How do they even know? Like, can they smell it?
They're just smart.
Or do they? Nope. Don't eat my food, man. Go.
Come on.
It's a bad idea, babe.
Mm. Come on. Come on. Nope. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Up, 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 up. Come on. Your turn. Stay on that side at least. What did you think was going to happen?
Have you seen them try to get, like, up and in through the sides?
No, but I wouldn't put it past them. Look at the beautiful root structure on this guy. This is a broccoli I'm putting in. Gorgeous. So as you saw, the chickens have already made their way in and we're trying to feast on our plants. So James is busy chicken proofing the bottom of the door. We've got some chicken wire that he's attached to the bottom of the door. It's a little hard to see.
The door is heavy.
Right here. Which will bend down and cover up the bottom part. And then he did along the bottom of the planters where we had that other area right here. So chicken proofed greenhouse. So I've got our broccoli plants planted in here and I've got some more room on the rest of the planters. So I'm going to direct sow some companion plants, some lettuce and some spinach.
What's direct sow mean?
Direct sow means that you take the seeds and you put them right into the soil. So this one is a mesclun mix lettuce. And it says right on the back that you can direct sow in a wide row. Wanted to talk about companion planting. So some plants don't like to be planted next to each other. So I know that broccoli and lettuce and spinach can all be planted together in one planter. So I'm going to go ahead and take some seeds. Make some holes. I'll do one row here. And I'm just going to sprinkle some seeds in. To the holes.
That's a lot.
Yeah. Not all of them will work. I mean, maybe they will. And just going to cover them up. Give them a water.
We're gonna have lettuce for days.
I know. That's okay. We can feed it to the chickens. There we go. Voila, give it a little water. And then I'm going to do a row of spinach. so we woke up this morning and it's sleeting, which, is that a Canadian term?
I don't know.
Sleet? It's a mixture of snow and rain.
It's raining.
And it's obviously the day after we planted in the new greenhouse. So we're gonna go check on the plants. I'm really nervous. Chickens are coming too.
They're not allowed. Ooh, look at that.
Look at that little friend.
Grab them and throw them in
Hi
the bed.
friend, you're coming. I'm almost there, but
You could
like...
just grab them. It's just nitrogen on his slime, remember?
Okay, you guys are gonna watch me do this for the first time. Okay. Here we go. I'm gonna get a little rock buffer. Okay, I got him. He's coming in the garden. It's gonna be so worth it. First worm. Well, not first worm, but first worm I picked up. Okay. It doesn't look that bad. Which one should we put him in? Let's put him in the... Let's put him in the... There you go, little friend. In zucchinis. What happened here, babe?
Left the door open.
When I went in to make dinner last night, James was still working out here, filling the planters with dirt. And then he was tired and hungry and came in and forgot to close the door. So the chickens came in and thought this place had quite a good upgrade and took all my broccoli leaves off. It's not that bad, actually. I'm pretty impressed. Let's come down. Let's see how our worm's doing here. The zucchini survived. What was the temperature right now, babe? +2?
2 degrees in here.
+2 degrees Celsius. Well, let's look at our thermostat. It went down to 2. It's 2 degrees. That's what he said.
That's what I said. It's 2 degrees.
Did you already look at this?
Yes.
Oh. Okay, well, I'm gonna go collect some worms. Okay, last night James and I watched this awesome YouTube couple called Off Grid with Doug and Stacey. Sorry if our lens is getting drips on it. It's obviously sleeting harder now than it even was before. So sorry if the lens is getting drippy, I think it is. Anyway, she talked about earthworms, when to collect them, how to collect them, and how awesome they are for your garden soil. So I'm gonna link up that video that we watched in the description. But after it rains is the very best time to go earthworm collecting. So I have a guy right here. That I'm gonna pick up and I'm gonna put him in there. So a couple points. What did we learn, babe? They are slimy.
The slime is nitrogen.
The slime is nitrogen, which is
And
awesome for soil, as we know. Come on, let's go. Let's keep hunting.
They aerate the soil.
Yeah, as they tunnel through and eat, they aerate the soil, making for good drainage, which is really good. Also, they poop, and all of their poop is
What do you call it?
castings. It's called worm castings, and you can actually buy worm castings for your garden, but having earthworms in your garden, just casting themselves, is probably the best thing to do. See, so you're best to look at this. Come close. Glidey, get out of the worms. So Stacey said just lift up things that are on the ground and voila, you're gonna find your little garden workers. Okay, check this one out, babe. This is the mother lode. Look at him. Look at that.
Mother lode.
This worm has been around for a long time. He's gonna do a lot of good work for us. Thank you, worm. Thank you, worm. It's a good thing my hands are a little frozen because then I don't actually feel them. It's an old Canadian trick that I just made up. Got our little friends and we're gonna put them in the greenhouse. Plop. Welcome to your new home. Woo. This would be a fun job if you have kids.
Totally.
That don't mind slimy things. Okay, I'm gonna do a bunch more of this.